Welcome back to SportsZone. I'm joined by Alex, Salazar, and Tina Orozco as we talk the Rangers. And before we get into how they've been playing on the field, we have to talk about those City Connect jerseys. They announced the Tejas jerseys. What do you guys think? Are you a fan?
I like them. I think they're a nice color. I think it's a great homage to like the Texas, Latino, Hispanic culture. I think it's great. I might cop one if I have $200 to spare for a nice Seager Tejas jersey.
They are pricey. Alex, do you think that they're good?
So I understand the complaints about it. It's two colors. I would have liked to seen a little bit more, maybe blue in there, but it's a good jersey. I don't really understand why people don't like it. Like, that is a clean, out of the bunch of City Connect jerseys that we got this year, this has got to be up there. I mean, the designs on the sleeves right there, they look cool. The hat is gorgeous. I love the fact that it says Tejas. I mean, like you said, that's a great homage to the Hispanic community in Texas. But overall, I just think it's a good jersey.
Can I be honest? I am one of those haters. I am not a fan of this jersey. I think that it's a fine, like, alternate jersey, like a little away jersey, like you wear it every once in a while. For the City Connect, I want you to do something crazy. I want you to, like, really go out there with your design and do something. And like you said, it's two colors. It's red and white.
Bring back the Peagle.
Bring back the Peagle.
It's fun.
I agree.
It's very original. Bring it back.
I agree. We have to do more original things with jerseys. We can't be boring. But the Rangers on the field have been anything but boring with a up and down start so far this season, just coming off of a sweep of the Mariners. I mean, the top you can be. How'd you guys feel about that Mariners series?
I mean, it was great. I know people were talking about the pitching really stepped up. We got to see Mackenzie Gore in the last game of the series. He really came alive. It's nice to see him. He only allowed 1 hit in 5 scoreless innings. He was also going up against Brian Wu for the Mariners. That's really tough competition. So it's impressive to see him come on this team and really make a show of his talent.
Yeah, every single game that pitching was super impressive, keeping them down to 1-2-0 runs every game. I mean, Alex, how'd you feel about this first game where we shut them out?
Yeah, there's really no reason why they should have won any of the games in this series, really. Seattle, they have their struggles offensively, but they still have one of the best rotations in the MLB. I mean, they faced, like you said, Brian Wu, they faced George Kirby, and I think the other one was Logan Gilbert, if I remember correctly. Those are 3 dominant aces, but like you said, Mackenzie Gore, what a godsend for this team. Jack Leiter, I'm considering getting him for a City Connect, and it's just kind of a roller coaster with this team, really. I mean, but a win is a win. 3 wins are 3 wins, and against the defending ALS champions, I mean,
those wins matter at the end of the season.
We'll focus on the things that we need to work on earlier, but right now, let's just celebrate a sweep over those Seattle Mariners. First time since the championship year, if I remember correctly.
And speaking of celebrating, let's talk about the heights of this roller coaster that is the Rangers and talk about the pitching. I mean, it was elite this series, and it's been pretty great all year. I mean, what have you guys thought about the starting rotation for the Rangers this year?
I mean, we're looking at DeGrom, Evo, and now Gore. I mean, they have a 0.5 winning percentage for the team. They're first in the division, beating the Mariners like this solely off of pitching. I mean, of course, our offense has stepped it up a bit, but our pitching is really carrying us, and it's amazing to add Gore to the lineup of amazing names. It's looking great. It was just a pitching duel this past week between the Mariners and the Rangers.
Absolutely. Alex, I mean, do you have confidence in this pitching staff going forward, the starting rotation?
The starting rotation, yes. I mean, DeGrom was very solid. I mean, I think it's gotten to the point with the rotation and with who DeGrom is now, I don't need him to be that dominant workhorse Cy Young candidate. I need him to be maybe a 3rd or 2nd guy in the rotation, just so he doesn't have all of the workload on him, which, I mean, you've seen what it's done. The young guys are stepping up.
Yeah.
That's fair, and based off your guys' reaction, the starting rotation where you have faith in, the bullpen, I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Do you have that same level of confidence?
I mean, we've relied on Martin for a good bit, but Martin's a little older. That doesn't diminish his talent, but we should be a little bit more secure in our closing lineup. Our starters, we're fine. We're completely good on that part, but closing-wise, might be a little bit of a struggle later on in the season, I think. It's still early, but we haven't come into many issues, but later on, it'll be a problem that we need to fix.
Do you agree, Alex? Do you think that this bullpen is going to be an issue later in the season?
I want to start by saying this. Jacob Latz, unreal. 28 up, 28 down. Incredible stuff from Jacob Latz. That's it. That's the entire bullpen. like you said with the closing spot, I mean, we're only a few weeks in the season, and it's already been a carousel between guys like Robert Garcia, Tyler Alexander, Jacob Junis. I mean, I would consider throwing in maybe for a game or two Lats in there, or maybe even Kumar Rocker. I would consider those two in the closing position. But bottom line, never again can it be Chris Martin or Robert Garcia. We can't. I can't do it. I cannot do it.
Yeah, we cannot endure another second of those two closing games for us. But hopefully they won't have that many close games to come into if the pitching stays up and the hitting gets hot. What do you guys think about the bats and the starting lineup for the Rangers this season?
I think we're looking pretty good. I don't know if we're already getting to it, but who has impressed me the most is Andrew McCutchen.
We got to talk about him.
What a great add to the team. I know when he first announced that he was coming to the team, I was like, oh man, everyone loves him. He's an MLB favorite, but he's not going to be this bombshell of a player. He plays outfield, but he's mostly DH. But he has a 333 average. He's in the 300s for his OBS. He is on fire. When we look at him in comparison to Jock Peterson, we're looking at a very. I'd rather have Andrew McCutchen in that permanent DH spot, or the sometimes right field, left field, rather than Jock Peterson. He's impressed me so much, Andrew McCutchen. Yeah,
I'm a huge Jock Peterson fan as a Dodgers fan, but McCutchen has been way better. And I think people forgot that there's a furry festival in Dallas, and you gotta take that into account when you look at McCutchen. The furries power him. But Alex, how have you felt about McCutchen and the rest of the bats on this team?
That's ball knowledge right there, knowing the furry power.
Of course.
Brandon Nimmo's good. Yep. Brandon Nimmo leads the team right now in OPS 904. That's really good. I'm kind of worried everywhere else. Wyatt Langford is really starting to scare me. 160 average, OPS of 456. Josh Smith 143. Now, I will say this. It's not that they're striking out or just hitting little dribblers to third. They are hitting hard. They are getting good, solid hits on the ball. It's just there is a little bit of luck involved when it comes to baseball, getting the ball where the fielders aren't, but it's early. Yeah. I'll keep it at that. I'll try to remember that it's early, so hopefully the bats finally start to show later in the year.
That's fair. So far, even despite the slow start for the bats, we are first in the AL West. No other team in the AL West is above 500. So, just completely impressive stuff. But, do you guys think that this is something that we can continue? Do you think the Rangers are going to be able to stay atop the division for the rest of the year? Do you think that this is a playoff team?
I do. I do believe it. I think the bats are going to turn around. Seager is going to continue what he does to hit the ball and hit home runs. Wyatt Langford is going to wake up eventually. Josh Smith is going to wake up. The starting lineup, or the starting rotation, is going to stay dominant as it is. And I think at the deadline, they are going to add pieces. They will hopefully find a real closer. They will hopefully find a real setup man. They will hopefully add some more power to the lineup. That's what I'm a little concerned about when it comes to the power on the lineup. But overall, I think it's good now. I do believe that this is a playoff team, 100%.
When Jake Berger is your power hitter, it's a little tough,
It scares me a little bit. Cheeseburger, I love it, but I'd like to see more.
Hopefully that they can hit us to glory. Andrew McCutchen can step up. We will have to see. There's still a lot of season left, but up next we will be talking about another Texas team as we talk about the Dallas Stars. Join me after this commercial break.